Hello, I'm J.J. Davis, and welcome to this latest edition of the Bluff Sports Zone. Now get this, just before the Iowa Western wrestling team hits the mats for the national tournament, 165-pounder Tim Hester suffers a concussion. Now, Tim's okay, but is done for the tournament. I mean, talk about heartbreak. But nonetheless, the rest of the 7 first-time Reavers, it's showtime. Ready to rock at the Jacobson Exhibition Center. Now the Reavers wrestle 6 guys in the first round. A couple of Dylans. Dylan Cox from Iowa Western against Dylan McCaleb from Northeast Oklahoma. Now Cox gets untangled, gets 2 to grab a 4-1 lead, but second period, McCaleb just cranks it up. It's not how you start, but how you finish. 149, unranked Oscar Ramirez from Iowa Western focused against Thomas McLaughlin from Nassau Community College. 2-2 match in the third. Ramirez kicking and screaming. Gets the winning point. The freshman Reaver wins a close one, 3-2.
Very close. I just got to be more aggressive. He knew what they watched film on me all week. They knew what I was going to do. So they were just waiting for me to take a shot and just keep backing up the whole time.
Good times for unranked Lucas Lias at 157. Has number 10 DeAndre Johnson, Spartanburg Methodist, on his back. Lias takes it.
He got that throw at the beginning. Kind of tried setting the pace, but I kept going. Broke his will. Big win.
174. Big win for 12th ranked Matt Walker in the second period.
There you go. Good job.
It's a new move Coach Watts was showing me. And one day I was wearing a Thundercat shirt. He asked me what move you want to call it, and he said, I said I didn't know. He said Thundercat. That's what we'll call it.
Call it another win at 184. Number 7, Jalen Flanders with the single leg, and then the trip. Flanders takes down Warren Elke from Springfield Tech, 9-4.
He was a bit stronger guy, so going into later in the match, I let him get a little bit more steam. I wore myself out in the beginning. I need to finish a little bit smoother because I know I can in the second match.
Iowa Western's last first-round match. Unranked Reaver Luke Nones escapes number 10 Jamar Henry from Mercyhurst. Nones holds him off and pulls off the upset, 3-2.
I just wanted to go out there, wrestle, make sure I get the win, secure the win. I had to wrestle smart after that first period, and I rode him out. I knew I had to wrestle calm and safe, and I just got the win. I secured it.
So Iowa Western wins 5 of 6 first-round matches. And for Tim Hester, with the guy they call Bama, what might have been. Regional champ Clay Stein a first-round bye. The 6th-ranked Reaver gets his first taste of nationals in round 2. And Stein doesn't waste any time. Just sticks a kid from Harper College in the first period.
It's huge, you know, it sets the whole momentum for the rest of my tournament. So it started off good, now I just got to keep the ball rolling.
Keeping it going at 149, the Reavers' Oscar Ramirez slips in with the Firemen's against Chris Root from Muskegon. It's the only takedown of the match. Ramirez outguts Root, 2-1.
I'm happy, yeah, very happy. Do it for Coach Watt because he recruited me. I thank that man for everything I have right now.
Little different at 157. First round winner Lucas Lias gets pinned by second-ranked Mejias from Nyack, just 30 seconds. 174, Iowa Western gets it right back. Matt Walker smothers Desmond McGinley from Lincoln College.
At the beginning, it was back and forth, but once I was at bottom and I got that turn, I knew things were going my way, and I just had to keep going.
Keeping it going at 184, Jalen Flanders grabs the ankle of Adrian Lyons-Lopez of Southwestern Oregon. The 7th-ranked Reaver wins by majority decision. Jalen sitting pretty in the quarterfinals.
I wrestled good. He was a kid that he's a kid that's really heavy on the head, and you hate wrestling those kids because you know you're gonna get real tired. But I was getting to my shots. I was moving good.
So was Luke Nones. Iowa Western's unranked 197-pounder scores big against Robert Cuomo from Sullivan County. Cool hand Luke wins by tech fall, 20-0.
After the first period, that takedown, I like getting the takedown in the first period. If I get it, 90% of the time I win the match. And I just knew I was going to get it.
My dad, I think they stuck to the game plan of the matches that we came up with from the film that the coaches reviewed during the week and last week. So we just got to continue to execute those plans after we convey them to for the next round.
What a round for Iowa Western. 5 out of 6 Reavers advance to the quarterfinals. Now, 2 wrestlers from Iowa Western are done. 125-pounder Dylan Cox is eliminated in the first round consolations. Dylan goes 0-2. And Lucas Leas, that big first round winner, knocked off in the second round consolations. Lucas finishes 1-2. But still, 5 guys left and in the quarterfinals. These 5 guys just 1 win away from becoming All-Americans. First up at 133, 6th-ranked Clay Stein looks for the takedown against number 4, Jake Nicholson from Jamestown. Nicholson with the cradle and later with the pin. Grudge match at 149, the Reavers' Oscar Ramirez scrambling for 2 against Jeff McCormick from Northwest Wyoming. Now the wild card gets the takedown. Ramirez stuns the 2nd-ranked McCormick 2-1.
That's what I'm talking about right there, hard work. I wanted it more than he did. I lost by one at home. It was my revenge.
Pretty quick match at 174. Top-ranked Jacoby Smith from Northeast Oklahoma sticks Matt Walker in the first period. 184, Iowa Western's Jalen Flanders into overtime with DeAndre Jones from Labette. Flanders gives away a point for stalling, and then Jones gets away to win a heart stopper, 3-2. And finally, at 197, the Reavers' Luke Nones just gets pinned by a kid from Clackamas. Iowa Western sends 5 to the quarterfinals, only 1 comes out a winner. Here we go, 133, crazy match. The Reavers' Clay Stein, a quick 2. Bradrick Redaway from Highland, a quick 1. Back and forth they go. The Iowa Western freshman, 2 more. Clay Stein's an All-American, gutting it out, 9-7.
I just didn't open up. I wasn't going to my attacks. I mean, got the W. That's all that matters.
All the Reavers' Matt Walker at 174. 2 for the takedown. Walker would stick Jacob Meehan from Iowa Central. Make that now 3 All-Americans.
Being All-American means that I finished off my season, or finishing off my season in a good spot. I still got more to go, but I'm in the right spot.
184, Iowa Western's Jalen Flanders in the right spot against Brock Warren from Northeast Oklahoma. Takedown on the edge of the mat. How about 2 more? Jalen Flanders is an All-American, winning a 9-8 heart stopper.
It means a lot. Last year, I took kind of a hiatus. I should have been in the lineup, but had a lot of mental things going on. But it feels really good to come this year and All-American after everything I've been through.
And finally at 197, Luke Known an easy 2 against Aspen Naylor from Western Wyoming. Luke gets a hug from Dad after winning by majority decision.
Pretty exciting. I got it, but I didn't get the way I wanted it, but I still got it done. That's what I'm proud about. And I'm proud of my teammates too for getting it done.
That's kind of been the story of the entire season. We've had a great deal of character. We recruit character kids. And I think character prevailed and showed when they came back in the blood round there, and they came through. I mean, we went 5 for 5. The 5 guys who are in the quarterfinals are all 5 All-Americans now.
The Reavers 5 in the first 3 years of the program, and now the Fab 5 in year 4. What a day, what a night to remember for Iowa Western.
We are Reavers!